Alright, in this video I'm going to go over how to paste your lab code into a Word document and then export it to PDF for your Canvas submission. There's multiple reasons why we're doing this. I won't go into that, but you just need to make sure for every lab you use the same procedure for your lab code. Only paste your lab code into this. Do not add page numbers, headers, footers, or anything else. You do not need to put like a title that says code, nothing of that nature. Just literally paste your lab code into here. Okay? So I'm going to explain to you how this needs to be done. As you see here, I have just this blank code. I have made sure to comment my name, date, class, and my lab number into the code itself. Okay, everyone needs to do this for all the labs. All right, and also make sure, as this example has, that all of your code is commented. Explaining to the person who might read it next or the user what everything's doing. All right. So the first step is we have our code here. We need to paste it into this lab code template. All right. So the first step we need to do is download VS Studio Code. I recommend this to be downloaded by all engineers. Anyone who deals with code, this is a pretty good program. So it could come in super useful, but for this class, you're definitely going to need it. All right. So make sure you download this. All right. One other thing is extensions. All right. Just all you have to do is type in C, C++. Make sure you have this extension right here. If I click it, you can see I already have it installed. It asks me to uninstall because it's already installed. This will highlight your code. I'm not sure if you actually need it for this exact purpose, but it's still a good extension to have for other reasons as well. So once you go here, codevisualstudio.com, all right, and you're going to download the correct version for your OS. I have Windows and I've already installed it. So once you're done installing it, you're going to let me close this out, sorry. All right, we're just going to go to File, and then we're going to go to New Text File. All right, you see nothing is in this at all. So I'm going to go to Energia, and I'm going to select my entire code, copy it, going to move over, and we're going to click paste. All right, now as you see, this has highlighted my code. My line numbers is the same code that I had in Energia. It's highlighted my functions, my variables, my defines. All my comments are green. So everything is rich in color, and you can tell what everything is. This is how it should be. So as I copied from Energia, I copied from here, I pasted it in here. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing from here to Word. So I'm going to select all the code, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to go to my template, okay? And you can either copy over this or make sure you delete these instructions. I do not need these instructions in your submission. All right, just make sure you get rid of this. So I'm just going to highlight this, and then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to choose this one right here, keep source formatting. All right, and there you have it. My code has been pasted into my Word document. All right, so one of the requirements is not to have word wrapping. Okay, so if I copy this code, right, and I copy it, I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste it back into Energia. Okay, so the issue is if you have word wrapping, which I will demonstrate right here, which just means that you had a comment that was much longer than it needed to be. You have to be careful with how long you have these comments, okay? So none of these word wrap, but if I did have something that was much longer, it would word wrap like this, okay? So then it goes to the next line. So this, if I copied this back into Energia from your PDF file, this is going to throw an error because it doesn't recognize it as a comment, right? We have to have our forward slashes right there for that to be a comment. But I'm not going to know that, right? Because I'm not going to be able to go through hundreds of lines of your code. So if you have word wrapping, you either need to make the comment shorter, or what you can do is you can highlight your entire code, and then we can change how big it is. So I'm going to change it to 7, and there. See, now I don't have any word wrapping. It's perfectly fine for you just to change the size of the text, but if you change the size of the text of your code, you need to do the whole thing, okay? So we'll go here, I reselected it, and I'll change this back to 9. And that's all you need to do. So then we're going to go File, Export, Create PDF. I'll just save this wherever, and then now I have my PDF. Alright, this is all you need to do to submit your code. Alright, remember, your code does not go in your lab report, it goes into this lab code template, which will be a separate submission. Alright, so then when you go to Canvas, you're going to submit this lab code PDF for that specific lab. Alright, and that's all you need to do. Make sure you do this for every lab that you write code for the RSOK.